Hello, Taurus. Am I in the middle? I think so. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. For the main read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot by Paul Foster Case and Arthur Edward Waite, in case you want to see that. I wouldn't move it all over the place. It'd probably help. For the supportive cards, the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I clearly love these cards. Okay. So it's more of them? Okay. Alright, so, Taurus. I'm happy because I'm looking at this and I feel like this is a good read. I think it's been a while since you guys have had a rough one, so, but it just sticks in my mind because it feels like you had a series of them for a while there. This is a good one. I say this because the other side, whoever you're working with, definitely has your best interests at heart. And they are captivated by you. I got the True Love Come to Me, and I have the Magical Powers below it. Well, behind it, I should say. But I feel like this is like, especially since it's a general read, for the most of you, this is somebody that just thinks the world of you and looks out for you. And they're trying to make things happen for you. If they see an opportunity that they think will benefit you, they push it forward, things like that. And I feel like you're very well aware of it because fertility is on your side. You're well aware that you can depend on this person to be there, to be on your side, to help you out when needed. This can be a romantic relationship, granted, but I'm thinking for the majority of you, this is just somebody in your life that's very dependable and you know has your back. Okay, good. Now, even though this person pushes forward things that are good for you and they look out for you, I feel like they have a deal of grace. Like literally, this is the grace card. But I feel like they're aware that they can't be overly pushy. They can put things in front of you and let you decide, but they can't push you into things. And they know that too much pushing is more of a problem than a help. And I feel like they're very aware of this and they're very good about that. That being said, though, I do feel like some opportunity they found for you, they're pushing forward and they're putting in front of you to let you know, hey, you know, if you want this, this is how you can get it. Okay. Because we got the Fool and we got the Knight of Cups. And I'm thinking the Fool is more of like what's coming between you. The Knight of Cups is them like offering you something or putting something out there. And they're like, they think you really want this. And this is something that would make you happy. So they want to make sure you have the opportunity to move forward on it if you so want to. But they're definitely realizing that this is something you have to look through and think about and decide whether you want to do it or not. Okay. Now that being said, I feel like they bring up this situation a couple times, but they're trying not to be pushy, but they're trying to figure out where you're standing. They want to make sure you're thinking about it, and they want to make sure that you're aware of the opportunity that they're making sure you have available to you, and they don't want it to pass by. Like, I feel like there's a little worry on their side that like, you might miss the boat if you don't move on it fast enough, and they're trying to be supportive yet not too pushy, but the sooner, like, I feel like a deadline is coming towards, and they're just like, I love you and I know you need your time, but just so you know, if this moment hits and that time passes, it's not going to be an option anymore. It's going to have moved on without you, and I know you could really enjoy this. This could be good for you. That being said, like, I feel like there's a bit of a time frame between the offer and this point where they're just kind of like, you know, you need to make a decision. And I'm only saying this because the boat's going to leave the harbor. I mean, I understand, but I just don't want this to pass you by because you're still thinking about it, and then it's just too late if you do want it. I feel like you have to sum up your thoughts pretty quick. I know it's the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like the Knight has gathered his pentacles at this point in your reading. I feel like he's gathered all his pentacles, and he's like going through like the list really fairly quickly, like maybe within a few hours, like the night before or something like that. And he's evaluating like, do I want this or do I not want this? I feel like you do, because the wheel goes in your favor. I feel like you go forward with this. After the wheel is in your favor, you have the Ace of Rods. Things are happening. in that, now this is in your mindset, Ace of Rods. Like, you're excited. You're ready to start. You're ready to go. You have the Sun card for what's happening in your direct line of succession. The environment is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start of something big for you. You have the Ace of Rods on your side. You have the Ace of Pentacles on the environment side, which I don't feel is connected to that person anymore. I feel like this is the opportunity. I feel like you took the opportunity and you're extremely happy with it. That being said, you are really happy. Like, this is a good thing. This worked out, I feel, better than you expected. This is your mindset going forward, and you're feeling very stable in this choice. And I feel like you're having a positive effect on the situation. Like, people around you are feeling this is a good move. People are happy for you. I feel like people are happy for you. The Joy card here, like, I feel like you have a lot of support. A lot of people believe in you. And this is like, people are very happy that you took this opportunity. Like, this is a great thing for you. So, all right, now that this has all gone through, I feel like this whole thing is basically saying an offer is coming towards you. An offer that you want, but even though I feel like you're very thoughtful about what you will and will not do, and you like to think things through before you move forward. I feel like you do have some time to think it over, but not as much as you may think. And someone comes towards you and says, you know what, if you want this, the door's closing, so it's either yes or no. And I feel like you have to gather your pentacles together, and maybe within an hour or two you have to make a decision, and you decide to go for it. And you might be a little nervous about doing that, but I do feel like it works greatly in your benefit. Granted, it's a general read, but I'm feeling like this is the wheel turning in your favor. The Sun card is right in the center. This is how you're matching up with this opportunity. The opportunity itself is the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus being an earth sign, Pentacles is earth. The situation is a pentacle. That's basically what it's saying. It's like this has longevity to it. And I feel like it might be like a quick start. You might have to jump right in, which might not be the most comfortable for you, but it does pay off. I feel like you like it a lot more than you thought you would. I feel like it's the quick start that made you nervous, but once you're in it, you're extremely happy, and you're sitting pretty. You're sitting in a spot of power. Emperor is a power position. So I feel like you're very happy, and the environment is very conducive with that. This is going to pay off for you. Okay, I feel like that's it. Some of these general reads, they snap through pretty quickly. I'm not sure if people like that or don't, but I hope it worked out. I figure, if the message comes right through, might as well just let it be. Of course, if you would like a reading from me, go ahead, shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com, james4astral@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.